our classic Pilates class. So if you want to get some light hand weight, you can pause this and then get some light hand weight, a pillow for modification, if you have a strap or a belt that has nearby maybe a block, and a chair for support, or a wall someplace where you can use it to hold on to. Hold on, all kinds of things going on here. I'm on my way. Okay. So, just like in yoga, I'm going to listen to our body. If you need to take a break, just set a few reps out and come right back into it when you can. So, we'll just get started with a few little warm up. So, we're going to start by just raising our knees up one at a time. And start just a little lift, and try to raise them a little bit higher. Just get the heart rate up, get the blood flowing through your whole body. Try to raise the opposite arm with the opposite leg. Come back to a center position. Let's turn our feet out. You can use the chair here to hold on to. And just come down, bend the knees. And come down. And we're just warming up. Some heat flowing through the body. And there's Charlie coming to help. It'll be annoying. And let's come back to the center. Give our shoulders a roll. And let's reach one arm up. Oh, sorry, I'm a little sore. I got my first shot yesterday, so this is about all I could do with this arm. We'll see how it goes for the rest of this recording. And then the other side. And come onto the floor. I'm going to do a few push-ups here. They're modified push-ups. So come onto your knees, come to the tops of your feet. Your shins are down. And just walk your hands out. We're going to turn our fingers pointing a little bit in, and then drop your feet. And then lower. Again, this can be just a very small movement, and raise up. Listen to your body and go a little deeper. 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Just sit to our heels, let the arms out. And let's come right back into it. A little faster. So I pick up the pace a little bit. Up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, counter stretch. Reach those arms out. Feet comes back. Roll the shoulders out. And let's come onto our feet. Do some tricep work. So our hands come behind us. Our thumbs are pointing towards our feet. Push the feet down. Raise the feet up. Elbows towards the back wall. And again, this can just be very small. Or you can try to raise up. Bend the elbows a little deeper. Really feeling this in your tricep. And come back. Let's take those arms out. Let's do one more set. Just shake the arms out. And come right back into it. Thumb pointing towards your feet. Lift the feet up, elbows towards the back wall. Again, small keep that movement small, or a little more work in your triceps, elbows bending a little deeper. And let's come back down into a seated position. Let's do a little stretch for the arms. Reach that right arm up, stretching through your right side. And the other side. Reach the left arm up. And stretch through that left side. And back to center. Now we're going to come up onto our hands and knees, and we're going to grab our weights. Now you can have 1 pound, 3 pound, 5 pounds, up to 8 pounds. Mine are 5. You can also do this without weight, so just even doing the movement is going to start building. But weight work is really good for bone density. So we'll get started. Find that stance. The mountain pose in yoga where you feel grounded. Feel the right foot pulling to the right wall, left foot pulling to the left wall. We are really rooting us down. Top of our head is rising up. All the shoulders down. I'm going to start with bicep curl. So bring the weights in front. Palm facing forward, drop the shoulders. And we're going to do one at a time. So right arm, left. Just be very mindful of keeping those feet rooting down. And try not to just let that weight drop with gravity. You're trying to keep control of the weight on the down movement as well. Roll, pull the shoulders back. And let's bring the weight back in front. You're going to not rest either weight on your thighs. So bring both weights out in front, drop the shoulders. Again, make sure you're in that mountain pose, feet are rooting down. We're going to bring one right arm straight up and back down. And then switch. Left arm. Again, controlling the weight on the way down. So you're not just letting gravity take it down and letting it release. You're not letting it hit that leg when it comes down. You're going to keep that the muscles engaged of your arm, not just letting it drop. And come down. Just let the weights kind of hit from side to side. And releasing after each set. And come back to center. Again, we're going to do this time both arms at the same time, but switching. So weight not touching the thigh. Bring the right arm up, chest height, and we're going to switch. Now, controlling both arms so they're not just dropping. And again, release down. Let's just again, 2 twists from side to side. Let the weight hit your body, or hands hit your body. And come back. I'm going to pull, elbows are going to bend out to the side. We're going to pull the weight up to our chest and then all the way up. I'm kind of off camera, but get the idea. And then back down. Weights to the chest, elbows out, and then push them all the way up, overhead. And we'll do one more time. And all the way down. Let's just set one weight to the side. I'm going to step the left foot forward. Place the left hand on that left thigh. Right arm just drops down. I'm going to raise that right arm up. Squeeze it into your body. And then raise that back arm up. Small little lift. And release. Let the right arm hang down just for a moment. Just release. Let the weight just lengthen the muscles of the arm. And we're going to come right back into it. Squeeze the weight in, or squeeze the arm in. You're bringing the weight in, and now little lift, faster this time. And again, release down. Put the weight down, switch sides, left hand to the weight, right hand to your right thigh, or you can use a chair or a wall or something for support. Just let that left arm hang down. Bring it up, squeeze it in, and small lift first. Just raise that weight up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let the weight come back down. Again, the weight in your hand, extending that arm all the way down. Bring it back up, squeeze it in, and this time fast. Fast as you can, still squeezing the arm into your body. And release down. Now grab the weight in both hands. Raise the weight up. And just let it drop behind you. Elbows up. And let's set the weight to the side. Now if you have your belt or your strap, I'm going to grab hold. And just take it in both hands. We're going to raise it up overhead and let it come behind us. Feels really good. I'm stretching out the shoulders, those arms. And then drop to the right. And to the left. And back up. And put your strap aside. Now we're going to work on our legs. So grab your chair. And have a shorter chair. That works better for you. You kind of want something about hip level to balance you. Just going to keep it to the side so you can see a little bit better. So we're going to bring our feet together. Call it the V position. Rock back on the heels, and then drop the toes out to the side. Bend the knees over the feet, and then raise the heels up. So this is the position. We're going to keep our heels pushing together. We're going to come down into a place where you feel work. And hold here. Just a moment. And now we're going to come down. Try to come back to that place of work, not all the way up. You want to stay in that place where you're working those legs. So come down. And the last one, we're going to hold, 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 and then release. And just walk that out. And we're going to raise up the heels off the floor, bend the knees. Keep the heels raised up, and now just tap the knees. Again, the lower you are, the more work. And drop the heels. Take a breath. And we're going to turn the feet to the side. You're going to raise the heels up. And again, bend. Really pushing through the toes. Try to come down. Now tip the seat up. And tip. And lift. And come all the way back up. Rub our thighs. Shake your legs. We're going to do another one, but this time on the floor for our thighs or legs. Actually, this is all over core. So we're going to come to our knees. Touch our heels for a moment. Try to keep the legs together. And come up on the knees. And we're going to just rock back. So just grab your arms. Bring your knees a little bit apart here. And then come back. Again, listen to your body. And rock back up. Stay straight up. And again, we're going to rock back. Hold here. And again, come forward. Now you might not be coming back as far as I am to start. It might just be a little movement. Really feel this in your thighs. Pull your core in. You're going to feel it in your core. This time we're going to come back. We're just going to use our arms kind of more into the waist. So twisting from side to side. And come back up. Let's sit to the heels for a moment. Bring the knees a little bit wider apart, hands behind, and just raise the feet up. Counter stretch. Flip the toes. And let's come all the way back up to standing. We're going to work our glutes. So find a sturdy chair, piece of furniture, or a wall. Place your hands on that chair or wall. And then just walk your feet back. Touch the right toe down on the floor. Raise that right leg up. We're going to start with our toe pointing. Turn the leg away, the hip away. And we're going to raise up. Small lifts. So just try to raise that leg up and little lifts. And bring that leg back down to center. Just bend one knee, then the other. Work it out a little bit. Again, right foot back, toe down. Try to flex the foot. Toes are pointing towards the floor. So if you look back, you can see your toes pointing down. And now, again, little lift. And release down. Then one knee, then the other. Just working it out. And the other side. Left leg back. Toes touching. Raise it up. Point the toe. Turn that hip out. And again, little. Try not to be crunching in your shoulders, but be aware that your shoulders are relaxed. You're not collapsing in your back. Try to really focus on keeping a nice, strong left leg, strong right standing leg. You're working the right leg here as well. And then come down. Again, walk it out from side to side. And this time, toes pointing down. Again, mindful of your shoulders. Again, little lift. And release down. Walk that from side to side. And we'll just set our chair aside. I'm going to do some ab work, some core work here. So let's come sitting back onto our mat, lying down onto our back. And we're going to start with finding that C-curve position. So tuck your feet, lower back pushing into the floor. So your feet are kind of off the floor. Feel that you're getting a scoop in your abdomen as your lower back is pushing down and your feet is poking up. You're going to start by bringing your left leg off the floor and then pulling up. So your shoulders are trying to come off the floor. The right foot stays down. There's a couple modifications here. So we can start by putting a hand on each leg, and you're just going to use your arms to help pull the legs up. Or you can catch and release a leg at a time, or reach your arms out. So keep the knees bent and just lift your body. If just starting out, you can hold on to both legs and use your arms also. So you're kind of working your arms as well here. So be mindful that you're pulling your lower belly in and up. Your lower back is pushing into the mat. Your seat is tucked. Your shoulders are off the floor. And let's put our knees in for a moment. And walk the feet back to the floor. Then we're going to reach our arms up overhead. Again, we have some modifications here. So first, let me just show you what we're going to do, and then you can kind of decide what position you can use. So we're going to roll up. But we're going to tuck the feet, roll the shoulders up off the floor, and come all the way up. Now you might feel that your feet, if you feel your feet pull up when you come do this, then what I want you to do is just grab on when you come up. Use your arm, hold on, and pull up. You're still using that core. If your feet are coming up, you're not going to be getting as much work as if you need to hold on with your arms. So come all the way back down. Reach the arms up overhead. Tuck the feet. Shoulders come up first. Push the lower back in. Keep your feet tucked up. And roll all the way up. And then back down. And again, roll up. And all the way back down. Reach the arms out overhead. Tuck the feet. Roll the shoulders up. Arms straight up. Tuck the feet. Come up. Just a few more here. Reach the arms. Roll all the way up. And let's do two more. Reach. Arms straight up. Tuck the feet. Shoulders come up first and all the way up. And one more. Doing great. One more. Reach the arms. Tuck the feet. Roll all the way up. Good. And let's come all the way back down. Let's drop our knees to the left. Feel a nice stretch through our side. And to center and to the right. And back to center. Again, find that C curve. The lower back pushing into the floor. Lift the shoulders up. Hold on to the legs with both hands. We're going to lift our feet up off the floor. Cross our right ankle over our left. And now we're just going to do little lifts up. You can use your arm, starting out, elbows out to the side. If you feel like you can let go, bring the hands down the center line, the palms together. And release down. Let's stretch that out for a moment. Extend the legs, extend the arms. And bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Again, rock up into that C curve, feet tucked. Pull the shoulders up off the floor. Hold on first. Bring the legs up, left ankle over the right. Again, keep your hands on your legs. If you feel when you release you're collapsing all the way to the floor, just hold on. And just keep pulling up. You're still really using your core here. You're just letting your hands help keep your shoulders off the floor. Again, if you feel able, you can bring your hands between the legs, but only if you can keep your shoulders off the floor. And again, just hug your knees. Give yourself a nice big hug. Just very gently rock from left to right. And let's just stretch the legs out. Reach the arms up overhead. Really stretch out. Push the heels away and then point the toes. Push the heels, point the toes. And then just soften and release. Bend your elbows. Place your hands just over your head for a moment. Just let your feet fall to the side. Just rest here for a moment. Relaxing. And whenever you're ready to come up, just rise back up. And thank you for watching and participating. Hope you liked it. And try to do another one again next week. So have a great weekend. Oops, that was a little short one, but that's okay. Sometimes a little half-hour workout is just what we need. So have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.